More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Carl way.
At Ankeny Community School District, we know the power of public education. Your child's preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten journey begins here with a strong foundation. Certified educators provide an engaging curriculum in safe, nurturing environments. Space is limited for preschool and transitional kindergarten. Experience Ankeny. Preschool is free, and the strong start we provide your little learner is priceless.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the yours and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Frank, when you think Fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sunkissed Orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
My dad always said, if you take care of people, everything else takes care of itself. That promise has guided us since 1978. Since then, you've trusted us with first cars, family cars, fast cars, and the memories in between. Your journey, our promise, that's why we're here.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ankeny High School and the Crossover Classic or Crossover Invitational presented to you by Ankeny High School and Centennial High School. Tonight's first match will be between the Linn-Mar Lions and your Ankeny Hawkettes. Tonight's officials for the first match are Aaron Larson, Mark Oder, and Don Johnson. Now for your lineups for the Linn-Mar Lions. Number 2, junior Maya Raker. Number 3, junior Harley Titus. Number 4, junior Mariska Hagensick. Number 7, sophomore Chloe DeChant. Number 10, senior Aubrey Luck. Number 12, junior Eden Hofer. Number 18, senior Drea Kern. Number 20, freshman Claire Blackford. Number 23, junior Sophia Romaro. Number 24, junior Ella Bricker. In goal tonight for the Lions is number 0, Dana Starmer. Now for your Ankeny Hawkettes. Number 2, junior Isabella Sullivan. Number 4, junior Sophia Kephart. Number 6, senior Ava Paoli. Number 7, sophomore Abby Steinkamp. Number 12, sophomore Kirsten Peterson. Number 13, junior Isabel Squires. Number 24, senior Kyla Schopfeld. Number 25, senior Allison Hawkins. Number 26, senior Sydney Van Howling. And number 29, senior Avery Taylor. In goal tonight for the Hawkettes is sophomore Paige Hartz. Coaches for the Linn-Mar Lions, we have head coach Hannah Clark and assistant coach Becky Linton. And for the Hawkettes, head coach Gavin Mason, assistant coaches Cambry Mason, Hannah Huron, and Brenny Frederick. Now please rise and face the flag to the north.
At Ankeny Community School District, we know the power of public education. Your child's preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten journey begins here with a strong foundation. Certified educators provide an engaging curriculum in safe, nurturing environments. Space is limited for preschool and transitional kindergarten. Experience Ankeny. Preschool is free, and the strong start we provide your little learner is priceless.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
What a difference 22 hours makes. We're back out here and basking in sunshine at Ankeny High School, ready to watch some soccer tonight. Good evening, everybody. Andy Pollack here on the Ankeny Activities Network, built by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team. Tonight on the Carl Chevrolet family of networks as we get set to go between 1-1 Linn-Mar, ranked number 4 in the state, against number 5 Ankeny, 1-1 as well. Ankeny in their maroon uniforms tonight, the home team on the scoreboard. Linn-Mar in their road white. This is part of the Crosstown Classic hosted by Ankeny and Centennial, as we will talk to you a little bit about how that is transpiring over the course of the next 12, 15 hours or so that they'll get this tournament in. It should be a fun one with some of the top teams here in the state of Iowa ready to battle it here in Ankeny. It'll be the Hawkettes starting things off with the ball tonight. Isabella Sullivan, Sophia Kephart, Ava Paoli, Abby Steinkamp, Kirsten Peterson, Isabel Squires, Kyla Schotveld, Allison Hawkins, and Avery Taylor in the starting lineup. And in goal is Paige Hartz. And for the Lions of Linn-Mar, Maya Raker, Harley Titus, Mariska Hagensick, Chloe DeChant, Aubrey Luck, Eden Hofer, Drea Kern, Claire Blackford, Sophia Romero, Ellie Bricker, with Dana Starmer in goal for the Lions. She's back there in her blue, and Hartz is back there in all black tonight. Our game day men's health game day forecast calls for 53 degrees and an 8 to 10 mile an hour wind coming out of the north. It's pretty still out there right now. Maybe a little bit of advantage right now for Linn-Mar in the first half, with Ankeny controlling the ball first, going to cycle things through the back end. That is Kephart over here in front of us with Paoli and Schotveld through the middle right now. And hard contact there as Schotveld took a shot out there, imposing her will early as Eden Hofer right through the middle. Physical play right there from the Lions. Big foot put into that one by Hartz. Ball controlled by Paoli with her big cast on her right hand right now. Over on the far side of the field, looks like for Linn-Mar, that's Kern. She goes up the side and the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Linn-Mar's possession. Clock runs continuously here in soccer unless we have injuries or a timeout. About a minute 15 into this one right now as they try to push things through down here on the near side to Paoli, and just past her. And Linn-Mar will take it out of bounds. It's Ella Bricker, the junior defenseman. Saw her play in the state tournament a year ago. Linn-Mar with the miraculous 40-yard shot to knock Centennial out of the state tournament a year ago. Dropped it in goal. Hawkettes running through the middle. Everybody stays on side, slides it through down there to Steinkamp. Steinkamp up the left side, sends it to the middle. Knocked out of there. The one-timer knocked in for the Hawkettes, and they score their first goal of the night. I believe that was Schotveld. I can't tell. Let's see here. That's not Schotveld. Avery Taylor knocks it in. 29. There we go. Avery Taylor off the assist from Steinkamp as she crosses it through the middle. The Hawkettes draw first blood in this one into the breeze. Beautiful crosser there. Just 2 minutes into this. And we're back in time now again with Linn-Mar with the ball. Great possession there by the Hawkettes. Through the middle. Little battle there taken away. Hawkettes going to control the ball with Squires. Cycling through the back end. Peterson back to the middle. Little touch to the outside taken away by the Lions. Little touch too strong for Blackford to handle. And it's back to Hawkette ball. Looks like it'll be Kirsten Peterson taking the throw in. Game 1 of our Crosstown Classic here in Ankeny tonight. Prairie is at Centennial right now, and after this one, Pleasant Valley will take on Waukee Northwest. on this field. Right after it, we will not be carrying that one. We're going to try to get over to the boys' game tonight. They're making up their game against Indianola from last night that looked like it was going to happen. And shortly before kickoff, the lightning started to go, and we were not able to get it in, even though everybody was ready to roll. The lightning and Mother Nature had other plans. And down there to Hartz. She'll roll it out through the middle to Kephart. Hawkettes with some good spacing early on. It put some pressure on that defense of Linn-Mar. Pushing up the side through the middle. Good touch there. Down the sideline here with Paoli. Paoli back to the middle. Knocked away on the defense there by Hagensick. Taken away by the Lions. They're going to try to set something up. Taking shape with 4 defenders on the back end are the Lions. Back through the middle. They tried to catch a streaker coming through. Could not connect over the head down there. I'm not sure. Believe that was Hagensick they tried to connect with. Cedar Falls and Valley will play in the second game up on the north side tonight. Dan Holm in the house from Ankeny Fanatic. As always, taking photos right down there on the sideline. Check out all his coverage. He'll let you know how all the games end up. Little foul coming through the middle as it'll be a free kick here for the Hawkettes. First home game tonight for new Ankeny head coach Gavin Mason. Back on the Hawkette sideline was a player here for the Hawks, Sister Cambry. Played on the 2019 state title team. She's on the sideline as well, helping out. Hannah Huron, former Centennial. Great. Went to Simpson. She's back as well for another year. As that ball trickles into the goal, is that another goal for the Hawkettes? It is! That's Taylor again. She's got 2. The captain has knocked 2 in the first 5 minutes. Got it just past the arms of Starmer. And I'd be remiss if I didn't also mention on the sideline for the Hawkettes tonight is Brenny Frederick, former goalkeeper, back working with the ladies as well. A lot of Ankeny flavor over there on that south side, over on the opposite side of the field here. Our Game Day Health, Game Day Men's Forecast. Go to the district and check out Game Day. Get all your levels checked, and they are doing outstanding work for a lot of men in Ankeny. There's a ton of energy in this town right now. 53 degrees with a little bit of a breeze called for out of the north tonight. Paoli cuts back through the middle. Schotveld going to cycle it back through. Try to get ahead to Steinkamp. A lot of contact there in the middle. And up the sideline. Everybody trying to stay on sides right now as through the middle they go with Taylor once again. Taylor might take this herself. Nope, she pushes it ahead. A little connection in the middle to Squires. Squires back into the middle, taken away. Ankeny has controlled things here early on, and they've been able to capitalize on their opportunities. Little camera issue there. Get that thing back set up. Loosened up a little bit for us. Get the free kick out there for the Hawkettes. Don't forget to stick around here in a little while. We'll go through our Roof Iowa CIML scoreboard covering the CIML and all of Central Iowa. Roof Iowa siding and gutters as well Huge supporters of everything up here in Ankeny. Battle in the middle for the ball. Steinkamp pushes around, tries to be physical pushing through. It is finally taken away by Linn-Mar. Bricker back to the middle with Blackford. Not many opportunities to get the ball in the Linn-Mar half of the field right now as Hofer works her way around, trying to penetrate deep into the Ankeny zone. Taken away, though, once again. Little contact, nothing called. That's not Blackford, that's Taylor. Up the far side, pushes ahead. Steinkamp in a foot race down the right side, and it's going to be sent. No, Steinkamp able to run it down. Wheels around, back to Taylor. Look out, how Taylor misses it as she tried to go to the middle of the field. And they clear the danger zone right now as it gets back out to Blackford. Blackford now up the right side. Pushes it ahead and taken away out of bounds. Another throw-in for Linn-Mar. Just over 8 minutes into this one, and a fast start for the Hawkettes. 2 Avery Taylor goals. Number 5, Ankeny. Number 4, Linn-Mar. Also on our Carl family of networks tonight, we've got up on the north side Centennial hosting Prairie. We'll try to get you some score updates from that. It's also being carried up there. Levi Yeager up running the stream for us up there tonight. Ball sent to the middle, header up there, and it is still in the danger zone and knocked out of bounds through the end line. And that'll be a goal kick for Hearts. Paoli working back deep as they slide it through. Some nice passing going on. They've connected on a lot of passes tonight coming through. Have the Hawkettes. It's allowed them to have some long possessions. That one's knocked out of bounds by Steinkamp. Ball knocked out of bounds, and that will go back to the Hawkettes. We're going to have some correspondent reports tonight from Bo Sexton at the Centennial game. I believe they're out at Lewis Central tonight. And we've also got some track going on tonight, including the Jim Duncan relays tomorrow down at Drake. That will have both Ankeny and Centennial girls and boys running at that. Tonight, I believe Ankeny is running at the, let's see, I thought they were running at the Northwest Invite. Maybe not here. The girls at least, the boys are not. They were practicing when we got here tonight. No Ankeny tonight at that, just Centennial at the Waukee Northwest meet. It's a crazy spring so far with the weather in Iowa. A lot of reschedules been done, keeping our athletic directors on their toes. Mike Baker here tonight, pulling double duty as our public address announcer as well. First corner kick of the night brought to you by the Iowa Rush Soccer Club, iowarush.com, with locations all over Iowa. Chloe DeChant will take this one. Sends it high, well weighted to the middle and just over the head of Kern. As Paoli going to try to knock it out of there. Linn-Mar still with possession coming through the middle. That's Taylor coming through like a wrecking ball trying to knock it out of there and still trying to clear it. It's taken back once again. Big battle for the ball. Through the middle, look out. Linn-Mar wheels around and just wide of the goal. Nice shot there by DeChant. Couldn't quite put it in. She wheeled around and realized she had a lot of green space in front of her, but it ends up being a goal kick for Hearts. Physical play through the middle, trying to push it ahead and taken back by Hagensick. Battle for it. Hawkettes looking to put something together here, sneak it through. Everybody is called on sides. Coming down is Paoli. Paoli in the open field, back to the middle of the crossover. Paoli just over top of the goal. Good opportunity there for the Hawkettes. They are attacking here in the first 14 minutes of this one. Starmer to take the goal kick. Ankeny coming after that ball aggressively. Trying to clear it back through. That ball's up in the air for a long time. Battle at the 30-yard line on the football field there as Paoli's got it here on the left side. Paoli working her way back to the middle, taken away. Knocked out of there by Cormier, who's checked into the game, and a Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. And a throw in here down in the corner. I was blocked by that one momentarily. It'll be Peterson. Ball into the middle, little header back over the top, and Starmer comes through and picks it up. Pushing up the far side, Linn-Mar. Controlled again by the Hawkettes. Going to try to push one ahead, a little battle for it. Steinkamp can't get to it, but it's out to Paoli. She's created some nice ones so far, has that one taken away from her, though, by Romero. Ball pushed ahead, everybody on side. Starmer going to come a long ways away from the goal to pick that one up. Got to it before Steinkamp could. Hawkettes going to take it back off the touch from Peterson. Just like that, Linn-Mar's got the ball to the middle. On the attack are the Lions. Pushing it up the right side. Cormier back to the middle, and looking into the sun and hauling it in is Hearts. Linn-Mar starting to find some open grass a little bit more, spending a little more time down on the Hawkette side of the field, but it has been all Ankeny and all Avery Taylor so far. She's got 2 goals and had them in the first 4 minutes of the game. She is quick out there, moving around, back through the middle. Linn-Mar trying to set something up, but it's taken back by the Hawkettes. Schopfeld, fresh off the basketball floor, where she was part of that state semifinal team for the Hawkettes this year. Big announcement, new coach Ashley Jones, former Iowa City High and Iowa State star, now the new basketball coach for the Hawkettes. Big move by Steinkamp on the spin to the outside, tries to push it back to the middle. Paoli going to try to run it down to the corner, and she's going to get there before it goes out of bounds. Going to try to set up a little corner kick as she centers it, and it's cleared by Harley Titus. And the Hawkettes right there for everything right now. Tough for Linn-Mar to maintain possession for very long at all. Back through the middle, Steinkamp has it taken away. Going to clear it. In these long kicks, they just end up coming back to the Hawkettes all the time. Good start tonight for Coach Gavin Mason's squad. Back through the middle. Linn-Mar now pushes one to the outside, a little touch, knocked out of there. That was Sullivan on the defense. Back to the middle. Linn-Mar tries to slide it through but loses possession. Then it's cleared. Back out here to Paoli. Paoli with the outside turn. She's got a chance to push this one up the sideline, and it goes just out of bounds, and it'll go back to Linn-Mar. She was trying to get that thing back in the middle to Steinkamp, and that Steinkamp into Taylor connection once again. This will be Avery DeChant on the throw-in. Amy Tillotson on the Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Linn-Mar going deep into their bench early tonight. Now on the move, this is DeChant. Knocks it off a Hawkette down there. Back to the middle. It's Hawkette just swarming that ball in the defensive zone. Back out to Steinkamp, trying to use her body to take it away, and it sneaks out of there. Back to Titus. Now Linn-Mar on the attack, up the left side. Slides it through on the attack and cleared. That's Hawkins down there, I think. Battle in the middle, swept away. Controlled by Squires. It's about halfway through this first half. It's been all Hawkette so far. Avery Taylor with 2 goals. Things slide through once again. Steinkamp tries to get through. She's still got control of it. Couldn't connect with a teammate, and a little fancy footwork there from Hofer. She's still got it on the far side. Passes it off. Blackford back to Hofer. Through the middle. One touch through Kern. Linn-Mar extending this possession. Trying to find some angles to make an attack on the goal. Cutting through the middle is Hofer. Hofer, and doesn't get much behind that one. It's picked up by Hartz once again. Shadows starting to creep over the field. The rare 5 o'clock start. Matinee soccer today on the south side. Well, we've got it on the north side as well tonight. So a lot of soccer over the next half a day here in Ankeny. Soccer Tonight is presented to you by the Iowa Rush Soccer Club, iowarush.com. Always great supportive of soccer and all sports here in Ankeny. Love seeing those multi-sport athletes, and they've had some good ones come through their soccer club as well. Ooh, big hit put on in the middle. That's the second time we've seen a big hit coming from Kern. Physical player. Linn-Mar back to the middle. This time it's Hofer. Pushes it down the right side. Cormer. Back to middle. Knocked away. Hofer again. Hofer trying to create some space. Drawing a swarm of Hawks, and it's taken away. Peterson. Through the middle. Far side to Taylor. Taylor's got a lot of green grass in front of her. Looking to try to connect with Steinkamp, it looks like. Then pushes one up the sideline and just a little bit too far. I'm not sure. I think it was Kephart over there that she tried to connect with. Looks like a substitution coming in for the Hawks. I didn't see who came in over there.
Number 19,
Cadence Poston. There it is. Presley Sullivan came in, as well as Abby Stedich. A couple of youngsters there for Coach Mason. Taylor. Pushed it back to Kephart. Actually, that's Sullivan over there. Excuse me. little bit too strong to get it to Taylor. She's going to battle right through again. Had a couple Lions almost take each other out, and then it's Steinkamp momentarily in the open field. Battle in the middle. Sullivan can't get it. And now Linn-Mar back on the attack up the right side. Couldn't do it because Peterson was right there for it. Peterson might cycle this one through on her own. Peterson in the open field pushes over to the left side. It's Paoli coming up the left. She's got a runner down the middle. Paoli taking herself, pushes it right through, curls it in. What a shot from Ava Paoli! Right into the back of the goal. Bent it right through. 3-0 Hawkettes in the lead. And we've got an injured Lion out on the field. Looks like Hagensick's going to be limping off. Man, that shot by Paoli bent it right through the defense. Another Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution coming in for Linn-Mar. 23 minutes into this one, and it's the Hawkettes flexing their muscles. A lot of open space on the defensive end for the Hawks to go ahead and score. Steinkamp touches it through the middle, trying to get it ahead that time to Sullivan. Wind is starting to pick up a little bit outside, it sounds like. Feeling it on the press box here as Taylor pushes it down the right side. Kephart. And finally there it's Starmer going to go ahead and take it herself. Ball out of bounds from Linn-Mar. It'll go back to the Hawkettes. Centennial also leads Prairie 3-0 on the north side. 10 minutes left in that one. In the first half, excuse me. As we take a look at our Roof Iowa scoreboard. Peterson comes through and gives that one a solid thunk to come back the other way. DeChant clears it back to Chloe DeChant. Couple DeChants in there. They push that one over to the top, and it goes right into the arms of Paige Hartz once again. Ooh, lost it over on the far side, but getting it back. A little pinball action as the ball comes back through to the Hawkettes. Trying to take some shape on the offensive end is DeChant. DeChant to DeChant up the right side, back into the middle, and it's going to be knocked out of there once again. This time by Kephart. Ball sneaks through. Opportunity here for Linn-Mar, and good defense on the far side by Hawkins. Ball knocked down at bounds. It will be Hawkette ball. 3-0 with a couple Avery Taylor goals and one from Ava Paoli, the captains, leading this team tonight. Hawkettes over to Peterson. Tries to get it through the middle. Good job of using the body there and taking away. Hawkettes had it momentarily. That was Stedich, but it's taken back by the Lions now with Kern. Little touch right through. Couldn't quite connect on the pass. The Hawkettes have it back. A lot of these 50-50 balls being won by Coach Mason's squad tonight. Back through the middle, once again in there, knocking bodies around. Taken away. Good defense on the back end. They've done a good job of taking pressure off of Hartz, the sophomore goalkeeper for the Hawkettes. Ball's out of bounds, and it will go to, looking for our official, there he is, our side judge over there. It'll be a throw-in for the Lions. Little battle for it. Taylor sneaks away into Steinkamp. Steinkamp tries to push her way through, and it's taken back by the Lions. Hawkettes everywhere on the defensive end right now, and it's helped a lot that they've scored 3 goals. Substitution there for the Hawkettes. Paoli coming out with a 3-0 lead. It might be a good time to save some of the legs for tomorrow morning's noon start against Waverly Shellrock. Huge traditional power out of Northeast Iowa, another location of an Iowa Rush soccer club up there at Waverly. Ball through the middle. Linn-Mar on the touch, comes out to Hofer. Hofer tries to outrun Peterson, gives her a little move, and Peterson knocks out of bounds. It will be a corner kick, an Iowa Rush corner kick for the Lions. DeChant to take the corner. Changes the angles all the way through. Ball knocked around and cleared out. And that'll be a throw-in for Linn-Mar. I think that was Hawkins that got a big foot into that one. DeChant. Now Hofer. Hofer down the right side. Going to try to get this one back to the middle. Nice move put on. Sends the left footer down through. Comes right back to her. Hofer tries to put a move down the baseline. It's taken away. Good defense by the Hawkettes. Ball spins out of bounds. Linn-Mar, this is Hofer. Back to the middle, knocked out once again. Linn-Mar's extended some possessions now, putting a little more stress on the Hawkettes. That 3-0 lead has given some breathing room, though, to Coach Mason's team. Battle in the middle. Romero back into the middle with Tillotson. And the ball sent towards goal and out of the stadium. And Hartz will take the goal kick. You can see over on the far side, the softball field won't be long. You know, there's some tournaments already going on for that. Now that we have weather that allows us to do that again. Spring is a busy time here in Iowa. When the weather cooperates like it is tonight. When we have good weather, everybody's outside trying to take advantage of it. Hanlon, who's checked into the game, sends the ball way to the far side, and that'll be a goal kick for Hearts. Under 10 minutes to play in this first half. 3-0. Ankeny Hawks in the lead. Good, clean, physical play tonight out of both teams. Ball back to the middle there. That is Taylor. She's going to try to clear things and set things up again back through Peterson. Peterson here on the left side with Sullivan in the game. And it's taken away. Hanlon tries to send one to the middle, and it's sent up to the moon. Peterson knocks it out once again, slides through, but that second line of defense with Hagensick not going to get past her. Big physical play, nothing called, and Linn-Mar going to come out of there with it. Shot sent towards the goal, and Hearts gets just enough on it. And actually, they said she did not touch it. She's going to get the goal kick. Short one. Little battle up at midfield, and Steinkamp tries to touch it through. Taylor's got it. Taylor up the right side, and taken away by Linn-Mar. Going to clear it back through Starmer. Six and a half minutes to play in the first half. Peterson putting some pressure on the ball, takes it away. So that's Hawkins. Hawkins through the middle, trying to hook up with Taylor. Taylor's been everywhere. No hands there as the ball goes off Schotveld. Down through the middle, knocked out once again. Hawkettes putting a fortress around that goal on the south end. As they say here in Ankeny, defend the south side. Another Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution for the Hawkettes.
Substitution for the Hawkettes, number 13, Isabel Squires.
That's Squires back in the game. Rolling around the outside, back through the middle. And it'll be a throw in for the Hawkettes. 5 minutes to play in the first half. And Linn-Mar going to knock one in.
Goal, Linn-Mar. Number 19, Cadence Boston.
That was Poston that hit that in. No, 10, excuse me.
Substitution for the Hawkettes, Isabel Sullivan, number 1. Number 2.
Just like that, it's 3-1. 4.5 minutes to play, first half. Sneaks it through Steinkamp. Linn-Mar's had some longer possessions here as the half has gone on, as Steinkamp goes up the right side. Steinkamp clears it there to Taylor. Taylor tries to find some space. Hawkettes getting a little congested there in the middle. Back out to Steinkamp. Sends one towards the goal, and it's going to be out the back end as Sullivan was going after it.
Kick, Linn-Mar.
Little battle on the far side for it, controlled by the Lions, then taken back. Stepping in, taking it away. And the Hawkettes now on the prowl. Here on the left side, Peterson. Ball sent to the middle. Steinkamp going to have it. Good position here for the Hawkettes. Down the right side, that was Sullivan. And it's gathered in now by Starmer. Starmer gets a great foot into that one. But Peterson's got a foot on a lot of balls tonight. 3-1. Has a huge hit put on there by Kephart. Taylor on the right side. Boy, she does not stay on the ground long. Ball's out of bounds, and the Hawkettes will have the throw in once again. Run for the ball. It's going to come back to the Hawkettes after it went out of bounds on DeChant. And now it'll be a throw in for Linn-Mar.
Substitution, Linn-Mar, number 2, Maya Raker.
Raker comes in with 80 seconds left. Little touch. Romero tracks it down. Taking a look at our Roof Iowa CIML scoreboard, Centennial has taken an early lead. Drew Kruger with a goal there.
1 minute left, first half.
Linn-Mar coming through, and there's a foul.
Free kick, Linn-Mar.
Squires came through with some force. 42 seconds to go here in the first half. Give the fans a chance to grab some hot chocolate here. Off the free kick from Linn-Mar. Sent towards the goal and out of bounds. Probably be over there about long enough to let the clock run out here on these first 40 minutes. And it's been a huge 40 minutes for the Hawkettes. A couple goals early on from Avery Taylor. Ava Paoli added one later on, and it's going to try to keep this from being in the danger zone at all for Linn-Mar. And that'll do it for the end of our first half. Take a little break and be back with the second half of action as the fans hit the concession stands and get out of this breeze for a little bit. And now you're watching Hawkette Soccer on the Ankeny Activities Network here on the Carl Chevrolet family of networks built by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team. And special thanks tonight to the Iowa Rush Soccer Club for presenting our soccer coverage. We'll be back shortly here.
Frank, when you think Fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sun-kissed orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
My dad always said, if you take care of people, everything else takes care of itself. That promise has guided us since 1978. Since then, you've trusted us with first cars, family cars, fast cars, and the memories in between. Your journey, our promise, that's why we're here.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the car away.
At Ankeny Community School District, we know the power of public education. Your child's preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten journey begins here with a strong foundation. Certified educators provide an engaging curriculum in safe, nurturing environments. Space is limited for preschool and transitional kindergarten. Experience Ankeny. Preschool is free, and the strong start we provide your little learner is priceless.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Frank, when you think Fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sun-kissed orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
My dad always said, if you take care of people, everything else takes care of itself. That promise has guided us since 1978. Since then, you've trusted us with first cars, family cars, fast cars, and the memories in between. Your journey, our promise, that's why we're here.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the car away.
At Ankeny Community School District, we know the power of public education. Your child's preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten journey begins here with a strong foundation. Certified educators provide an engaging curriculum in safe, nurturing environments. Space is limited for preschool and transitional kindergarten. Experience Ankeny. Preschool is free, and the strong start we provide your little learner is priceless.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Time to start the second half here on the Ankeny Activities Network, built by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team on the Carl Chevrolet family of networks. Switching sides, so it'll be Linn-Mar in the white heading to the north side, the left side of your screen. Ankeny in their home maroon and old gold. Ankeny with a couple goals from Avery Taylor and one from Ava Paoli in the first half to lead 3-1. Right now as we get set to go in this second half between number 4 Linn-Mar and number 5 Ankeny. As we look at the Roof Iowa scoreboard, covering the CIML and all of Central Iowa, Centennial boys have a 2-0 lead right now, and the Centennial girls lead 4-0 on Prairie as part of the Crosstown Classic. After this one tonight, Pleasant Valley will take on Northwest. Here at Ankeny and at Centennial Cedar Falls will take on Valley. So Linn-Mar right now with the ball. Brings it around over here on the near side to Blackford. Right back through the middle. Goal attempt there by Luck, Aubrey Luck, and that goes wide right. Luck had the goal in the first half for Linn-Mar. Teams will turn around and play right away again in the morning. Linn-Mar will be up at Centennial. Ankeny will host Waverly Shellrock here at noon. See if we can keep that rain to stay away a little bit longer. Not that the girls mind playing in the rain, but we don't like walking up here to the press box in it. Ball goes out the end line. No, it does not. Linn-Mar keeps it in back to the middle, and danger zone right there as it is finally cleared. Linn-Mar, those we've seen throughout the course of this game, has started to have longer and longer possessions, threatening a lot more. Paoli, of course, came out in that latter stage of the first half, and that may have helped them have some of those longer possessions, pushing it up the right side and out of bounds here. Throw in. I thought Sullivan was going to take it, and she will. And they're going to make Sullivan go back. Said she marked up a little too far. Trying to take any advantage she can. Tries to toss it into Sullivan, or Taylor, excuse me. And it's out of bounds to Linn-Mar. Long throw in. And taken out of there by DeChant and then knocked out by Ankeny. Paoli goes after it. Cleared, though, on the far side to Cormier. Tried to sneak it through the middle. A lot of contact. They say play on. Cycling back through over on the near side. Coming through the middle to Luck. Luck taken out of there. Taylor. Steinkamp touches it out. Down here to Sullivan. Sullivan pushes it through. Steinkamp's on sides. It's a foot race with Titus. And they're going to clear it back through Starmer. Ooh, the ball gets away, and that's going to be a throw-in down on the near side for Ankeny. Sullivan to take it once again. Taylor down near the end line. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in. 4.5 minutes gone in the second half. Hawkettes in the lead. 3-1. Throwing as everybody looks up into the sun. Sullivan knocks it back down. Through the middle, ball sent towards the goal and gathered in. Starmer bobbles it initially and then hauls it in. Paoli. And the side ball sent up over the top of the goal. And that'll be a goal kick for Linn-Mar. Battle down here, sent back to the middle. On the touch, Hawkettes take it away. Back through the middle. Right now with Squires. And I think we're going to get a free kick. Little set piece here for the Hawks. Can't see, is that Kephart? It is to take it. Hawks going to take a run at this one. Kephart sends it towards the goal and over the top and off the crossbar of the football goal post. Ball out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Linn-Mar. Off Linn-Mar once again, controlled by the Hawkettes. Nice piece of footwork there by Steinkamp. Could be a little chilly and rainy in the morning when we get set to go again with some more soccer. We will be on for these games as well as the Ankeny boys will be at Northview Stadium tomorrow against Davenport North. We'll have that one on as well. Paoli. And I believe they caught somebody's hand. It's going to go back to Linn-Mar. 8 minutes gone in the second half. Linn-Mar going to try to take a stab at this one. Coming through with it right now is Blackford. And the touch over here from Luck. Going to try to give a run there from DeChant. And he goes out of bounds. And it will go back to the Hawkettes on the throw-in. Once again warned by our official that the Hawkettes have run a little bit too far with the ball. Awaiting the throw in here. Long throw in, connects with Taylor, and then by Blackford. Linn-Mar tries to wheel around, but Paoli has other ideas. Good battle for the ball. Cleared by the Lions. And the ball's going to roll out the for Page Hearts. Ankeny holding on to this 3-1 lead. Ball's out of bounds with a throw in indicated over on the far side. Not a whole lot of opportunities for the Hawkettes to take shots here after they got out to their 3-0 lead. Linn-Mar has held on to the ball longer and longer, but still hasn't got a whole lot of shots taken. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Linn-Mar. They take it quickly. Try to get it in before Ankeny can get it set up, and it's out of bounds once again, so the Hawkettes will get the ball. Playing along that far side. And it's going to be free kick for the Hawkettes. Not sure why he stopped the play. It looked like the Hawkettes might have been at an advantage. Ball sent through the middle, rifled back down towards the Ankeny side. Throw in comes through, a little foot race down the side, and Steinkamp is laid out. And that'll be another free kick now for the Hawkettes. Several of them here in this second half as we are 12 minutes in. Reminder that high school soccer now can end in ties until the postseason. This is Kephart to take the free kick from 32 yards out. Waits one towards the middle, sent through, the one-timer goes up over the top and in! See who got it over there for the Hawks to get their fourth goal of the game, and that is Isabel Squires with a goal off the touch from Kephart. The set piece pays off the free kick from Sophia Kephart and off the left foot of Squires into the goal. 4-1, Hawkettes in the lead. Ball sent back to the middle and gathered in now by Hartz. Hartz with some topspin on that one. Over the top of everyone. Sullivan gives chase. It's taken away. Luck to the middle. Knocked down. Nothing called. Taylor through the middle to Squires. And she takes it away again. Hawks on the touch. Squires ahead. Taken back. Good battle down here in front of us as Hawkins keeps going after it. Long run down the far side, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Hawkettes. Taylor looks around, surveys the fields. It's Steinkamp, one touch in the middle to Squires. Squires, nice move. Tried to get it to Steinkamp and kind of got picked from behind. Taylor right there for it. Cycling through once again now. This is Hawkins. trying to set things up. They're going to try to cut through and have Steinkamp follow Squires through the middle and then knock down. Nothing called over there, and Linn-Mar takes possession back. Good crowd on hand here tonight for the first home girls soccer match of the year on the pitch at Ankeny High. Steinkamp with some nice battles for the ball tonight. Linn-Mar on the run. Trying to get things through the middle. Slides it through and just knocked out of there once again by Hartz. Keeps it to a single goal for Linn-Mar. Make it a corner kick brought to you by Iowa Rush Soccer Club. IowaRush.com. The Shadows go further onto the pitch here at Ankeny High School. Ooh, that ball floats nicely towards the middle. It out of bounds, and the goal kick will come up for Hartz. And a foul called over there on Linn-Mar. Give us a free kick for Ankeny. Halftime, Centennial boys are leading 2-0. "16 minutes left in the second half in the Crosstown Classic on the north side of town. Centennial leads Prairie 5-0. And that's a look at your Roof Iowa CIML scoreboard covering the CIML and all of Central Iowa. Long run down and out the back end of the pitch. And they're going to say it's a goal kick for Starmer. Throw-in coming up for the Hawkettes, nearly halfway through the second half. Ball's out of bounds to the Hawkettes down there once again. Cutting through is Squires, has it taken away. She tries to fight through the scrum. And another throw-in coming up for the Hawkettes. Ball stuck on this right sideline for quite a while here near the home bleachers. Couple Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitutions coming into the game. Stedich and Sullivan back into the game for the Hawkettes. Ball goes out of bounds. There'll be a throw in down here for Taylor. She wanted to get in quick, but no one was ready for it. It was Squires. Squires back out to Taylor, now to Steinkamp. Trying to get some spacing here. Steinkamp tries to wiggle her way through 3 defenders. Can't do it. And it's out of bounds once again to the Hawkettes. Knocked out of bounds once again. Big win up from Ames today in softball. Iowa State beats number 19 Oklahoma State 12-0. Big win, statement win for the Cyclones there today. Nice little season going on for Coach Pinkerton up there right now. Back here on the pitch, ball sneaks over the top. Opportunity in the middle there for Steinkamp to come through, and it's knocked out of there once again. Linn-Mar now on the attack, going the other way is Poston. And gathered in once more by Hartz. Approaching the 17.5-minute mark of the second half with Ankeny. The Hawkettes in the lead 4-1. They got out to a 3-0 lead today. A couple quick goals by Avery Taylor. Ball sent back over the top. Here comes Squires. Squires down the middle, pushes this one ahead, and I think offsides. They are going to call offsides there by Steinkamp as she had snuck behind the defense. Saw the flag go up right away. It was the right call. I haven't seen much or any of that, I guess, yet tonight. She was behind the defense on the last touch by Squires that got it ahead to her. Ball sent through the middle, and the Hawkettes will take possession once again. They've started to extend out some possessions right now, which is really nice with a 4-1 lead, limiting the touches. Stop and start move over on the far side by Hofer. Back through, taken back by the Hawkettes, and there's some physical ball down there, and they're going to get a free kick. We'll be right back on the air tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock from the north side as Centennial will take on Linn-Mar as well. And then at noon here for the girls against Waverly Shell Rock, and from Northview with the boys of Ankeny taking on Davenport North. Out of Eastern Iowa, Western Iowa, crossover matchups this weekend. Good opportunity to see some good, decent competition from a distance and some different ones. Ooh, ball left a little bit short. Thought for a second there that Taylor was going to be able to take it away. I can tell I'm going to have issues this year with Taylor and Steinkamp, identifying them out on the field. Going to have to look at numbers with them because from a distance, Avery Taylor and Abby Steinkamp look a lot alike on the field. Down in the corner, that's going to go out the back of the pitch. And a goal kick for Hearts. 15 minutes to go in this one. It is all Hawkettes. Some substitutions coming in. Try to drag off some of that clock. Ball sent ahead, Steinkamp. Morgan Walls in the game for the Hawkettes with another Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Touched through the middle and then secured and cycled back through. Hawkettes now going to go on the attack. Sullivan on the far side. Pushes ahead, the run up the left side. Going to try to get one centered in here to Taylor, and it's out the back of the pitch, and I believe that's going to be a corner kick. And it will be for the Hawkettes. From the far corner, with a little wind at her back. The flags out on the field, though, have been pretty still. We definitely noticed the wind up here in the press box. Ball coming through on the corner. A lot of contact down in there inside the goal box, and it's sniped through, and there's a goal, and it's knocked in, the one-timer. That's Squires. Another goal as Isabel Squires off the corner kick. Ball got kicked out initially, but not cleared out too far, and Squires makes it 5-1. It has been all Hawkettes from the very start here today. Just under 13 minutes to go in this second half. Kephart on the assist, her second of the game. Lights have come on here. It'll be a nice night for soccer, brisk night for sure. After a quick night of sleep, the teams will be back in action tomorrow morning, as you see on the far side. Waukee Northwest and Pleasant Valley, a couple of very strong, traditionally at the top at the end of the year teams. Ankeny's defense has been very sound tonight. There has been some threats from Linn-Mar, but not able to capitalize on anything as that ball is sent into lane 7. A couple more substitutions coming in now, this time for Linn-Mar. Little miscommunication as far as who the substitution is for. Looks like Hofer checking back into the game. Ball sent towards the middle. Knocked out coming through to Chant. Can't connect as it's knocked out of there by Sullivan. Quick one off the noggin of DeChant. Extra ball on the field right now. Not sure which one they're going to play with. No one seemed to be in too big a rush to go out and get it off right now. Not in a 5-1 lead. Linn-Mar into the middle, but a host of Hawkettes there led by Avery Taylor, and she shoved into the back and then tripped on. A little insult to injury there to fix that braid. Run up the far side. Sent ahead to Sullivan, out of bounds. Under 10 to play. Hawkettes have been in control from the very beginning here tonight in the first game of the Crosstown Classic with number 4 Linn-Mar. Ball sent to the middle and into the side of the net. Sometimes from this far out, those can look like goals. Linn-Mar just has not been able to get in sync a whole lot tonight on offense, and it hasn't been helped by the fact that Ankeny has been in great form tonight. Take a look at our CIML scoreboard brought to you by Roof Iowa, covering the CIML and all of Central Iowa. As Linn-Mar comes through there, knocked out of bounds. Tate Duax has added a goal to Centennial's total. They lead 3-0 in the second half. On the boys' side tonight, I believe that's at Lewis Central. Yes, it is at Lewis Central tonight. Now Ankeny on the attack. Tries to slide one here down the right side, and it's knocked out of bounds. Trying to connect with Ewan Alber. Bigfoot sent into that one. 7.5 minutes to play in this one, and Ankeny is going to try to close this one out. Looks like it shouldn't be much of a problem right now. Leading 5-1. Alber knocked out of bounds. Walls. Little confusion right now about who's going to take the throw in. Officials going to talk it over, and they are going to give it to Ankeny. Walls will take it. Ball headed out of there as we cross the 6-minute mark in this one. Be sure and thank Logan Friesman for keeping us on the air tonight. It's a great job during the volleyball and basketball seasons as well. I think he does some football work as well for the Central Iowa Sports Network. Hawks going to clear this one out as Linn-Mar trying to get a little more aggressive right now, and that ball sneaks away from Alber with 5.5 minutes to go. Centennial has beat Prairie 5-0, the final there on the north side tonight. Prairie going to go home, come back, and actually I don't know that they are playing tomorrow. That's it for them. Waverly Shell Rock will be taking their place tomorrow. Ball sent to the middle and knocked out of there. Good job on the save there by Hartz. See Northwest warming up down in the north end. No foul called as there that is, just outside the box. Actually, give the ball to Ankeny there. Not sure the Linn-Mar fans are super happy about that call. Hawks with a chance to let some time tick off this clock right now as they play keep away on the back end. Try to send one up through the middle. It's taken out of there by Linn-Mar. This is Raker. Pushes it ahead, and a foul on Ankeny this time. On Van Howling. So an indirect coming up for Linn-Mar. We saw the Hawkettes score off a piece. Very similar setup to this one early on. See what Linn-Mar can do with 3 minutes and change to play here. Shot taken towards the goal, and that's going to go over top of everybody. 3 points in a football game. 0 points here in soccer. So we are down to 180 seconds to play in this one. Come on back out here tomorrow morning, tomorrow at noon actually, watch the Hawkettes play. Waverly Shell Rock traditionally has been a very, very strong team. I know they got some nice pieces off last year's state tournament team returning. Waverly Shell Rock ranked number 2 right now, so Lindy Hubbard, Mia England, and the Ott twins will be coming down. That is a forced in Class 2A Waverly Shell Rock. Should be a good one. It'd be good to have a good crowd out here in the rain. Give the true home field advantage, home pitch advantage to the Hawkettes tomorrow morning. Minute 15 to go here, and the Hawkettes just trying to keep Linn-Mar off the board here and keep it from getting a late, cheap one. As the countdown begins. couple early goals tonight from Avery Taylor. A couple also came in from Isabel Squires. Ava Paoli added one on her own, curled one in. And that's how the Hawkettes lead 5-1 on number 4, Linn-Mar. That's going to allow quite a bit of time to tick off the clock now as they try to find a ball. As Hartz can act as confused as she wants, because I'm not sure the official's going to make her stop the clock here at all with a couple balls on the field. I want to be sure and thank everybody for watching here tonight on the Carl Chevrolet family of networks, built by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team, and as always with soccer coverage. Thank you to Iowa Rush Soccer Club, the premier soccer club in Iowa and the Midwest, for their support of soccer in every sport here in Ankeny. Thanks to Logan Friesman for keeping us on the air tonight. That's another victory for the Ankeny Hawkettes. We're going to celebrate with some food, a tenderloin at the Clipper on the way home tonight. Hope everybody has a great night. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow at noon as the Hawkettes take on Waverly Shell Rock.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the Carl way.